It's the most wonderful time of the year, isn't it? College rejection you know what, sorry, my bad. College acceptance season. If you're watching this video, you most likely have been rejected from one of your colleges, and it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. I was rejected from my dream school and my second dream school and my third dream school and my fourth and my fifth, you know, just a lot of my top choices. I want to do a full disclaimer first before we start anything. I do currently attend Northwestern University. I am a senior, and going to this school has provided me with so many opportunities, and I'm not gonna lie, there is a lot of privilege with going to an elite private school that I'm not going to sit here and be like, I didn't get into any good school, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. I am currently attending a wonderful school, and I'm very blessed and grateful to be able to do that. But that does not mean that the sting of rejection from the other schools that I didn't get into didn't hurt. That doesn't invalidate like those feelings. And that's where I want to start. I just want to let you know that whatever school that you didn't get into, and however you may be feeling right now, you are not alone. As basic and as cheesy as it sounds, you're not alone. I was right there with you, trust me. And it's a process that really, really sucks, because one of the things that we've been taught to like do since honestly, since grade school, especially if you grew up in America, was kind of, and like this was very subconscious. It's not like anyone was shoving it down your throat, but a lot of people were taught to base their self-worth off of their grades and the school that they go to, and put their worth into the activities and processes that take place in their lives. And pause, don't do that, because it's not true. Your worth is not defined by the institution that you got accepted into. Your worth is not defined by the institution that you attend. And your worth is not defined by the grades that you have or the activities that you do. Let me say it again. Your worth is not defined by any of those things. As much as we may have tied and twisted and knotted our worth into these activities and these dreams and these institutions, we define our own worth, not the institutions that we attend. And the thing is, it's like so hard to separate those things, but once you can do that, trust me, there's a peace that like I have never felt before when I realized that school does not define me. Again, I was one of those kids, and I'm still one of those kids who does 1,000,001 activities, will spend hours upon hours like studying and doing homework. And as we progressed in college, and this is what naturally happens, like you learn to prioritize what's important to you, and that's where you can start to rebuild like your self-worth and kind of separate that from the institution that you attend. Do not blame yourself for not getting into the college that you didn't get into. It honestly is 100% their loss. It is their loss, not yours, for you not attending, okay? Because you may truly, truly, truly deserve to go to that school. You might have had all the grades, you might have had all the activities, all the volunteering, all of the stuff that makes you look incredible on paper. But think about it. They didn't choose you. Are they worth your energy? Is this school that like you've spent so much time working up toward worth your energy? Let's think about that, because they might not be. So it honestly might be a plus and a bonus to you that you've not been accepted, because you can finally put yourself in a position where you can actually go to a school where you can actually push your energy forward, and they will want that energy. Think about that. The schools that you have been accepted into will want and will take and will build and grow your energy. But if you're feeling like, I'm still pressed, I'm still upset, I'm in my emo girl phase, and I'm jealous, and I'm in my toxic era, that is okay too, because every single one of your beliefs and how you're feeling is 100% valid. Go through it. Process those emotions, because it's not like you spent the last like 18 or so years working so hard to get to this place. And maybe you didn't, maybe you did, but it's a process to be like, oh, cool. Now we got to switch it up, because rejection is not a block in the road. It's a pause, and it's a switch up. Okay, We're doing shuffle. We're doing the Cupid shuffle. We're doing Uno Reverso. But it's not a bad thing. Let's look at it as an opportunity. It's an opportunity to just kind of reevaluate and redirect and redefine what's important to you. For example, my freshman year of college, this was pre-COVID, and starting into COVID, I was a computer science major. I spent 1/3 of my entire college career doing computer science. At the time, I had felt so much resistance from every single thing in the world to be doing computer science. Like, it was so hard for me to get into all of my classes. It was so hard for me to just like learn in those classes. I would spend hours. I would dedicate like entire days, like 12-hour days of just like constantly studying. And you can like see it in my past YouTube videos, how I progressively just kept on getting like sadder and sadder and sadder, or just no longer made videos. And it was just, there was such a resistance. I kept on trying to convince myself that I wanted to do computer science, but I knew I didn't. I knew like deep down that I didn't, and that I could just push through for like another 3 years. But in the end, that resistance was like a sign that this was not what I was supposed to be doing. So if you did not get into your dream school, take that as a sign, as that's maybe not the place that's meant for you. We may think that we know everything that we need. We may think we have everything down to the T, you know, planning all of our life schedules, and then someone took it from your school and ripped it and burned it. And then how do you sit there and watch your entire life burn before your eyes? Maybe out of the ashes is gonna rise a phoenix, you know, like Harry Potter, Order of the Phoenix. Phoenixes symbolize growth and renewal and rebirth. That may be what you need at this point, to just have an opportunity to grow in a different direction. Maybe the path that you were on is not the path that's best for you. So long story short, don't force what isn't meant for you. Another thing that you may be going through is other friends and other people that you know getting accepted into their dream schools, and you just being like, it really doesn't feel fair, honestly, because you start comparing yourself. Comparison is not going to get you where you need to go, because you need to look into yourself to really grow as a person. Someone else's success is not meant for you. Just like their mama ain't your mama and their man ain't your man. You wouldn't want someone else to have your success, so why should you want to have theirs? That's kind of like a hard thing to wrap your mind around, but your success is meant for you. It's not meant for other people, and vice versa. So now that we're thinking, dang, I'm not going to the school of my dreams, I have to go to this other school, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it, like I didn't do as much research and like everything's gonna be new, maybe I don't have any friends. Like I went to Northwestern knowing of one person, and then they graduated the year later, and I was like, so I like feel you with this fear of being like, what about all of the things that I had planned just being completely thrown out the window? Whatever school you do end up going to, make that school work for you, not the other way around. Find the resources in your school to provide you with the tools that you need to be successful. Your school is capable of getting you to where you need to go. It can happen. It just might look a little bit different in each school. You're spending 12 hours on an assignment. There are TAs, there are teachers, there are other students who can help you out. You're trying to get this internship. There are other people at that school who may have had similar jobs or like opportunities. Find those people. You do not serve the institution shall serve you. And that's on period. One of the last really cheesy things that I have to say is that when a door closes, another door opens, or another window opens, or an entire building is built for you. Like, honestly. And to like put it into context, the way my house is designed is that if you have all the doors and you slam on one door and every other door is slightly closed, they will all open. It's the weirdest thing. And I was like, oh, so there's a reason why people keep saying this. All of these things are connected, and you're not being able to get into one school has opened an opportunity for you to go to another school, for you to find opportunities and resources at this school, and to make this school work for you as best as it possibly can. As this one door, maybe this one golden shiny door that you thought was gonna open is now closing, all of the other platinum, sparkly, shiny, titanium doors, they're starting to crack open, because those are the doors that you were meant to walk through. I know it's cheesy. I know it's cheesy. When it comes down to it, it's a game of chance. And even if you put your heart into this game of chance, you can get it back and realize it's you. It's you who's the strong one. It's you who's going to be successful. It's you who's going to make yourself the best person that you can possibly be, not the institution. I just wanted to let y'all know that I am literally so proud of you and for all of the hard work that you have done, because all of this was not for nothing. Every single thing that you've done has just proven how strong you are as a person and how capable you are of doing whatever it is that you want to do. So if you've gone through any college rejections, I want to create a safe space in the comment section for you to just share your experience and maybe how you're kind of dealing with it too, because it's definitely a process and it's definitely something that takes time. So feel free to comment any tips or tricks that you may have. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment how you've been experiencing things, and subscribe, and stay up to date for more videos coming soon. Bye.